Attention fans, Liverpool's brilliant target is a fan of Arne Slot and is happy to make the move to Anfield. Exclusive, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich among the elite clubs now ready to go after Liverpool's world-class player. Liverpool responds to Newcastle United's price request for Alexander Isak. A warm welcome to my fellow fan. Come check out the latest news from the greatest club in the world. Let's go to the video. Liverpool has been closely monitoring Bournemouth's left-back Milos Kerkez throughout the season, and according to various reports, the 21-year-old has become an attractive option for the club, especially due to his admiration for coach Arne Slot. Should the Reds decide to make a formal move, Kerkez would be inclined to move to Anfield, making this transfer even more interesting for both parties. Recently, rumours have linked Liverpool with the signing of Dean Huijsen, a 19-year-old central defender from Bournemouth, and now the possibility of Kerkez joining Anfield has emerged. The Hungarian fullback has impressed with his performances this season, and it's no surprise that his name is being associated with some of the biggest clubs in Europe. Liverpool, for its part, could be in the market for a new left-back next summer, as both Kostas Tsimikas and Andy Robertson have not lived up to expectations. Both have been guilty of lapses in concentration at crucial moments, costing the Reds important points throughout the season. As a result, the left-back position has become a point of interest for Liverpool, and Kerkez emerges as an exciting option. Combining solid defence with a bold attacking style, Kerkez has been a key player for Bournemouth and would fit well into Liverpool's playing style. Although his performance against Liverpool and Mohamed Salah has drawn some criticism, his overall season has been excellent. Now he seems excited about the possibility of joining the Anfield side should Liverpool make an official approach to Bournemouth with a concrete offer. Arne Slot, who chose to make only one addition to the squad he inherited last summer, may face a busier transfer window next period. If Arne Slot decides to reinforce the left-back position, Milos Kerkez would be a viable option, showing interest in joining Liverpool. Unlike Dean Huijsen, the Hungarian does not have a release clause, giving Bournemouth more control over his sale. Liverpool would need to negotiate with the club, but with Richard Hughes in charge of sports operations, negotiations are expected to be successful. The futures of Tsimikas and Robertson at Liverpool remain uncertain, as both may not accept backup roles. The arrival of Kerkez could be a solid reinforcement, provided Slot manages the squad's expectations well. TBR Football has exclusive information that may be concerning for Liverpool and could directly affect contract negotiations with Virgil van Dijk. The defender, one of the pillars of the team, is one of three major players in the squad whose contracts expire at the end of the season, alongside Mohamed Salah and Trent Alexander-Arnold. While Liverpool is in good form, leading the Premier League, advancing to the Champions League round of 16, and competing in the League Cup final, the future of some key players may be uncertain. For Van Dijk in particular, the pre-season could bring significant changes, with clubs interested in his signing starting to emerge. According to Graham Bailey, TBR's chief football correspondent, Virgil van Dijk's circle is aware of the growing interest in the captain. Although Van Dijk still has a contract until the end of the season, Liverpool has yet to finalise a renewal, despite advanced talks last summer. TBR Football understands that although Van Dijk is interested in staying at Anfield, he and his team have yet to receive an offer that meets their expectations. So far, Van Dijk and his team have shown no interest in hearing other offers or discussing transfers, but the reality is that interest in him is increasing. In addition to the Saudi Pro League and Major League Soccer in the United States, some of Europe's biggest clubs are starting to show an openness to signing the 33-year-old defender. Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain, and Juventus are among the teams that, according to sources, could approach Van Dijk if he decides not to renew with Liverpool. These clubs would be willing to start talks about a possible free transfer at the end of the season if the defender chooses not to stay at Anfield. It is worth noting that Van Dijk will turn 34 this summer, but he is having one of his best seasons since arriving at Liverpool, being praised for his consistency and high-level performances. Recently, Ollie Watkins described Van Dijk as world-class, which only reinforces his market value, with many top clubs eyeing him as a possible addition to their squad. The situation is far from resolved, and depending on the next steps, Liverpool may face a tough battle to keep their captain. Liverpool apparently is not willing to match the incredibly high price requested by Newcastle United for the signing of Alexander Isak. This is the opinion of Mick Brown, former chief scout of Manchester United and Blackburn, who remains well connected in the sporting world. In an exclusive interview with Football Insider, Brown stated that, should negotiations for Isak not progress, Liverpool will look for alternatives to strengthen their squad. Newcastle is reportedly asking for around £150 million to release the 25-year-old striker next summer, a price that reflects the growing interest from elite clubs across Europe in Isak. Newcastle's goal with this high price is to deter any potential suitors, as manager Eddie Howe remains determined to keep the player at St James Park beyond the end of the season. In light of this demand, Liverpool appears to be discouraged from investing such a high amount in a single player, preferring instead to strengthen the squad more balancedly. However, Football Insider revealed that Liverpool has not completely given up on Isak and plans to try an alternative approach to lure Newcastle into a sale. The strategy would be to include Darwin Núñez in a swap deal, adding the value of the Uruguayan forward to a cash payment. This change of focus on the striker comes after Liverpool's manager, Arne Slot, was not fully convinced by Núñez's performance since his arrival at Anfield. The idea would be to take advantage of Núñez's high market value to help finalise the Isak transfer. On February 16th, Football Insider also revealed that Liverpool's interest in Isak is genuine and strong. Slot sees the Swedish player as the ideal signing for his team, given his technical profile and exceptional abilities. Mick Brown, with extensive experience in recruiting high-level players, also commented on Isak's talent, highlighting him as one of the best strikers currently. Brown believes that Isak would be a valuable addition to any team, including Liverpool, as the forward possesses all the desired attributes. He's good with the ball, has excellent movement, and is a lethal finisher. However, the former Manchester United scout also warns that, due to the high price set by Newcastle, a deal that benefits all parties could be difficult to achieve. Liverpool prefers to invest that amount in several players instead of just one, Brown said. And indeed, if Liverpool cannot meet the figure requested by the Magpies, the club will likely begin looking at other targets in the market. As for Darwin Núñez, reliable sources from Football Insider indicate that his time at Anfield might be nearing its end. The Uruguayan striker has been the subject of criticism from fans, especially after missing a clear chance to put Liverpool ahead in the 2-2 draw against Aston Villa on February 19. This incident caused frustration among supporters, which only increases the sense that Núñez might be on the verge of leaving Liverpool, possibly as part of a deal involving Isak. Thus, the futures of Núñez and Isak remain uncertain, but it appears that Liverpool will face a challenge if they decide to pursue the Swedish striker's signing, especially given the high price imposed by Newcastle. What do you think of the possibility of Liverpool signing Alexander Isak? Is it worth investing such a high amount, or would it be better to look for other options to strengthen the squad? Thank you very much for watching until the end. See you next time.